Hi friends, Ribeye Ranger Jim here.
And LynneTuckerCarnivore. We're so excited for this video.
Oh, you betcha. Well, we moved to South Carolina earlier in 2025, and naturally, being carnivore, we want to look for the best natural cattle ranches we could find to source some of our meat from. And boy, did we get lucky here in South Carolina.
We did what anybody else could do, and that was Google cattle ranches near me. Really simple. And I found H&J Cattle Company, and we emailed them, and right away we got an answer from Chad Hipp, who is one of the owners of H&J Cattle Company in Saluda, South Carolina. He's the one that gave us a personalized tour. We were so blessed to really get a chance to see what their 1,600 acres, over 150 cattle, then they're always adding on to, and how they do things, what they do, why their beef is better than anybody else's. And they're also on Facebook so that you can look them up and see the videos that we saw and got more interested.
They're on all the socials, actually. They're very 21st century. They're on all the socials. Well, what I did is I looked up their website, HandJCattle.com, and I went right to their mission statement. And this really speaks to you. Our mission is to provide premium beef from ethically raised, registered Hereford and Akashi Wagyu cattle while maintaining transparency and integrity in our farming practices. We strive to support our community and deliver exceptional beef to our customers. As third-generation farmers, we're conservationists committed to sustainable farming techniques, including regenerative, biodiverse pastures, because they also do a little bit of farming on the side, and no-till farming. That helps keep the grass, soil, and cattle healthy.
We waited until they had their little, I call it cattle cottage, which is their store where they feature a lot of the meat that they produce. They have tallow products, a lot of the things we carnivores love to look for, in addition to those boards.
They have gift items.
Hats.
They got cool hats. They got some shirts, and they have these we call them dinner boards because that's how we eat our dinner every night. It's just big cutting board, beautiful, perfectly made cutting board, and they have a bunch of different gifts in there. But the big deal is they've got 3 or 4 big stand-up freezers there with any of the meat that you could want.
Oh, it was so delicious. We bought some, of course. We got in the little truck. What do you call that? A
little side by side.
And
little ranch side by side.
We went driving all around through, and I was this close to an actual cow. It was so cool because
girl loves her Herefords.
In Texas, we were so inundated with cows, and then we got here. We lived in an area of South Carolina that's very horse country, and so I'm looking around all the time, going, cattle could eat that, and cattle could eat that over there, and they live together.
She's not joking, but we're so glad we found H&J. I got to tell you, one of the things that's interesting is they're not just a bunch of country boys raising some cows.
No,
all right, these guys are high tech as well.
When they're born, we pull the tail hair. And I got the DNA.
I saw that
we
video.
do the DNA, and we got all the data where it will tell us where that marbling is going to be. It tells us when that cow has a calf, that bull right there, if he reproduces, what that weaning weight will be, what the birth weight should be. If it's a good Cavanese, for the mom to have the baby. If he's a good heifer bull, it will tell us if he's got a bigger rib cage area, for more ribeye area.
And we even learned why they have Herefords.
The Herefords are great because they're noted for their docility. They're very docile and easy to work with. So if you're raising cattle for a living and not just to have as pets in the yard, as somebody might do, if you're raising cattle for a living, that's really important to be able to work with them. They can be around humans. They're not skittish.
Not at all.
That's pretty cool.
And the Wagyu, the Akashi Wagyu, is known for their easy fertility and also their longevity.
Right.
So it's like the perfect combination. And then we were even treated to the pigs they raised that are matching pigs. Did you know that they had Hereford pigs?
I just thought a hog was a hog.
I know. They're not.
That shows what I don't know. But yeah, so that was kind of fun because basically they have the same markings as a Hereford.
I thought that was pretty cool because
it's pretty neat.
Matching pigs to cows.
Yeah, well, one of the things that Chad told us was important is that South Carolina has the climate which enables them to have calving in all 4 seasons. So
They take advantage of it.
yeah, so they have separate pastures as well, so they know when their cattle are going to be ready to go to market, and how long they have to be with their mom before they're weaned, and all of these things.
And then he also said that, that takes a lot more farming or ranching time than other ranches
Sure, maybe
do.
up north they might have one, maybe two calving season. That's about it for them. But anyway, it's all very interesting stuff.
And they
right
don't
now,
mind the work either. They just love what they do.
Oh, they love what they do. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sure. Even we asked him, because the day we went, it was kind of chilly out.
Yeah.
And he said, you know what, it doesn't matter. We love what we do. We take care of these cattle year round. Yeah, it gets cold here sometimes. Get a little bit of freezing rain once in a while. He said, well, we don't put blankets on them like somebody might consider.
I know, this is why I am not allowed to have livestock. I don't know if you guys have seen that video of the lady with the Highland cows, the furry ones. She gives them a shower and she puts pajamas on them before bed, and they have their own little stable area. It's like, I'm not that bad, but
well, you know what?
Cute.
This is so bad. I was getting ready to put a parental block on her computer because she shouldn't be watching these. We got a big piece of. We got 1.3 acres. We got room. We'll just put up a fence. Never mind. Back to H&J Cattle. Anyway, we had a wonderful tour, and it's just a great family operation. And I got to tell you, you start looking at their website. One thing I like about their website, you go right up there and you see a beautiful overhead shot of the ranch. It's wonderful property. But as soon as you scroll down, you get into pictures of beef for sale.
Right.
All right. They got the specials. They have some specials right on the front page.
And even in our area, which we are about an hour and maybe 15 minutes away,
about that.
And they deliver. If you buy a certain amount, they deliver. And that amount isn't that much.
Yeah, you don't have to buy a quarter cow to get it delivered.
Yeah.
It blows me away.
Isn't it wild?
At least if you live locally. So this is a great place, and we're very happy to introduce you to H&J Cattle Company. Go to HandJCattle.com, find them on Facebook, and look up some of these very interesting videos and informative videos that these people have.
Warning, one of them you'll watch going, what? You do that?
Oh my.
I know. I wrote them and told them that I looked at most of the video, the eyes that are about this big, going, okay, I really am not a rancher.
All right, well listen, thanks for watching, my friends. And again, I'm Ribeye Ranger.
And LynneTuckerCarnivore, and we're bringing you ranchers that ranch right.
Have a great day. Thanks for watching.